PCC gang, what's going on? Zach Kreger's new trailer for Resident Evil dropped, and we're about to watch it. Now, I have seen it already, but we are really here for Billy's reaction. We're here to
We
see
are.
Billy.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yep, we're excited for Billy. We love Billy. That's what we're here for, man. Billy only, nobody else.
Nobody else.
Nobody else, man.
Nobody else. Wait. Before we react to this, Resident Evil already had movies, right?
Yeah, they have had movies come out, but those movies have been, to the chagrin of most, terrible. So, so we hope
So
that
this
this
is
one is
supposed to
good.
be
And
like, yeah. So this is supposed to be like a reboot of the franchise or a continuation of the franchise.
it's not really. It's not. That's the funny thing. It's not really a reboot because it takes place within the game universe, but during like a timeline, like in between, I think Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. And they
Okay.
just stuck him in that world, and we're exploring it. So it's actually kind of cool that they're not like just totally doing a reboot with like the
Yeah.
characters and just telling the same story as the game.
Okay. All right. I'm
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. Let's get this trailer reaction down.
Hello? I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone.
This feels so much
Hello?
like Barbarian already. Like,
I was like, hold on. Literally off rip, not even the barbarian comp, but off rip, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm locked in. I'm like, yeah, hold on, yo. This is not your mother's Resident Evil. This is yo, we done with the 90s. Even though Resident Evil came out like 2000. We done with them, yo. This 2026 Resident Evil, yo.
oh god. Or
Yes, we're sorry.
The director of Weapons. I hated that film.
Hey, babe. Look,
bro, this is crazy
I'm
editing.
really sorry that we got disconnected
Imagine we
earlier,
got
but
these niggas on a PCC video.
some things have happened. I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now.
Oh, it's bro.
Yeah.
It's bro. What's his name? It's
I don't know his
bro.
name, but he's very recognizable. I don't know his name though.
Bro,
Hold on.
demon. He's a demon. What is bro, I remember him in Euphoria. I remember him in a bunch of other films and stuff like that, but like he was in he was in Euphoria. He was in this one film with I think it was Nate Wolff, where Nate Wolff played like this frat guy or whatever. And he
Hmm.
came in playing like the legacy that like didn't give a fuck about any of the rules really because he knew he was getting in. Great film.
Oh shit! You know what
Um,
this? You know what he's in? He's in
what?
He's in this episode of that's where I know him from. He's in this episode of Black Mirror. The episode where they went to
Which
Ireland and it was like a
is he?
documentary, and then they went into the garage, and it
No, I
was like
remember
a
that
weird
episode. That
porn
was
stuff
him.
going on.
He was in that episode.
I think that's him.
Nah, that's not him, bro.
That's not him.
That's no, I don't think so, dog. Cause
I do
Mahalia
know
was
him
in
though.
that joint. Mahalia from Industry was in that episode.
Oh yeah.
I
Maybe it
don't think he
wasn't
was
him.
in
I don't
that
see it on
episode.
here. Never mind.
Yeah, you're tripping.
I got too excited. I got too
Yeah,
excited.
but no, that's our demon, yo. I'm excited. I'm actually more inclined to support this film now that I see him in it. He is my white RJ Seiler.
I don't
For
even know who
anybody
that
that
is,
doesn't
but I
know,
feel you.
I'm gonna do the jump right. So me and the homie Chuck, salute to Chuck because I know you're watching. We love RJ Seiler. RJ Seiler starred in Book of Clarence. RJ Seiler was in the Power Rangers reboot that they did. RJ Seiler, he's been in a bunch of films. He was in Harder They Fall. Um, he's been in a bunch of films, but the issue that we have with RJ Seiler is that RJ Cyler is a generational actor. However, the projects that he chooses are like, what the fuck are we doing? Like the projects that he chooses a lot of times are projects that are like, oh, you're doing this for a check. And I understand the current climate that we're in. You got to get your bread where you got to get your bread. But RJ Side is one of those people where he should be in better projects. He should be in more projects that have like more of like of an esteem, but he's just not. And that's why I said this dude is like the white RJ Seiler to me because he's really, really good at what he does. It just feels like he hasn't been in that project that's gonna push him forward into that upper echelons just yet. And based off of the 30 seconds we've seen of this trailer so far, I'm hoping Resident Evil is the one that does it for him. You know what I mean?
6 minutes of recording. We're 30 seconds through the
yo,
trailer. Let's go, bro.
yo,
Demons.
demons, demons. Oh shit.
And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hell no.
I just wanted you to know. I love you.
We're Yo,
Hey, nah,
I
hold
love
on.
when trailers do like the little like they have like a specific sound design thing going in the trailer, then they match that up and cut up the trailer with that. I love when they do that, bro. That was actually a great trailer for a film. I'm going out to see that for sure.
Yeah, nah, yo. There's this thing with trailers where sometimes they reveal too much.
Yeah.
But I think this trailer was like done really, really, really well.
I really like the tone of the trailer. It feels like it definitely like just me being a gamer. Like
Yeah,
I can recognize like certain things, even though I haven't played the Resident Evil games. Just me being a gamer, I can like recognize that like, oh, they're doing this in the same way that how like a game sets you in, kind of throws you in the middle of events that are going on, and then it gives you like that certain perspective with the camera. I saw that they were already doing stuff like a game, the way the game does the camera, in the film, which is really cool. And it's like a cool like little like hello gamers, like we, you know what I'm saying, we see y'all. So I like that, man. I'm hyped for that
that's an
movie.
interesting. You bring up an interesting thing because we have three with Resident Evil. I think we have three movies coming out this year based on video games, which
Oh
is
yeah,
Resident
we got,
Evil, Mortal
yeah.
Kombat, and Street Fighter.
You said
So,
Super
and then
Mario,
we,
right?
well, Super Mario already came out. So, but we
Oh,
know what
okay.
Mario does. We know what Mario does. So, like, but I was just gonna ask you, like, at the end of the year, are we gonna look back and say, "Holy shit, video game movies are back"?
No, I don't think so. Cause I don't think that Mortal Kombat, I don't think that Mortal Kombat 2 is gonna be that good. Like I think it's gonna be fine, and they're
Mm,
gonna like the same way that the first one was. I came out of the first one like that was fine, I guess. There was like 10 minutes of it
yeah,
that I really liked, and then the rest of it was just like whatever. I feel like the
yeah,
same is gonna be with Mortal Kombat 2. And honestly, I the Street Fighter trailer looks fun, and like I'm
yeah.
putting stock in Street Fighter, but I'm still like hedging my bets a little bit because I know there's a chance it could be like really terrible and
Dog
really
shit.
dog shit. But
Yeah,
video game movies are on the come up because obviously we had Minecraft was a huge success last year, even though that
that's
movie
true.
sucks. Super Mario was a huge success last a couple years ago, and then the new one that just came out is a huge success. And none other than my goat, my demon, the best video game franchise out right now, Sonic the Hedgehog. All three movies are actually good. They're actually like
I haven't
trying with
seen
the
any of
Sonic
the movies,
movies.
bro.
You haven't
I
seen the
actually
Sonic
refuse
movies?
to watch. No, I refuse to watch those movies.
Nah,
I
nah,
refuse.
nah. Yo, the Sonic movies are really good. That's all I'll say. You know what I'm saying? I'm staking my claim. They're really good movies.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
It always felt like maybe before, I don't know when the first Mario movie came out, but before, I would say 2019, 2018, it just felt like video game movies always sucked. It was like guaranteed to
yeah.
be bad.
And that's
Um
still not even completely and totally wrong, but we're getting to the point where we're starting to get maybe more and more quality, because I think that video games and their stories are, kind of like the tone of those stories. We've seen the tone of these stories like
yeah,
be executed in like a blockbuster kind of way, and then I think these video
right.
game films that are successful are just copying the blockbuster kind of way to do the movies.
Do
Like we have
you
like literally
do you
with
think
Super
that
Mario, like that's just like them following a formula, you know?
do you think that the video game movies, the success of video game movies and the way that they have found their rhythm, do you think any of that has to do with the success of comic book movies, i.e., like
Yeah.
Marvel and all of that?
Yeah, I was actually thinking of that parallel in my mind. I don't think that these video game movies would be here if we didn't have like the success of these comic book movies coming out, not only like further opening the public and the audience's mind to like weird shit that's going on, because nowadays for example, we just had Speed Racer re-release, right? Re-release in theaters, everybody loves it, everybody's talking about why didn't they like this movie 20 years ago? That's because they were too they had to, gradually open their mind to like things in the comic book world and things in a more fantastical kind of world. I mean, even honestly, this is a lot of this is due to Nolan and the Dark Knight. I think
You
personally, I
think
think
so?
every movie after the Dark Knight came out was trying to be the Dark Knight. Almost every movie. Even they even did it with Spider Man. They tried to make Spider
They
Man like,
did.
I don't know, bro.
Serious.
But anyways, we got Legend of Zelda coming out next year. I wanted to give out a quick shout out to that because video game movie.
Yeah.
Sonic next year. Video game movies are on top, man. We here.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Resident Evil. I'm excited to see video game movies like be movies that people take seriously. And like you said, they have been so far. They're becoming more hits than misses.
Yeah,
So hopefully within the next couple of years we're getting a lot of hits, like a unanimous amount of hits, because I do think having video game movies and comic book movies be good movies is good for everybody.
yeah. The only thing I will say is that the team that is doing the Call of Duty movie, nuke all of them right now. Press the red button on their houses so that way
There's a
we
Call
never
of
get to
Duty
see
movie
that come
coming
to
out.
film. Yeah, there's a Call of Duty movie that they're working on, which is like it's very stupid. It's very stupid to like do a Call of Duty movie because you're just doing a military propaganda movie. Call of Duty, there are no Call of Duty stories that are like so signature to what Call of Duty is to where you need to tell
Yeah,
that on like a live action screen and it's gonna specifically have its own tone. It's just gonna be like a military, private whatever type of movie. Feel me? It's not gonna be an actual like video game movie. Like I don't understand like the way that they're trying to market that, and like it doesn't make any sense to do a Call of Duty movie. Just do a regular military movie.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. It does seem weird.
But yeah, man. Listen, that was our reaction to the Resident Evil trailer. If you liked it, subscribe, do all the things that you want to do because you enjoy what we talk about and how we talk about it. So, PCC, deuces.